Cheers, mate. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, yeah. In this kind of, like a date, isn't it?
Well...
you are allowed to swear on Dutch radio. You can say fuck if you want.
Oh no, we've done so much American radio recently where you're not allowed to, you get sort of taken out the building and slapped around the face if you swear.
But maybe you can do only that part so we can...
you want us to do it again?
Yeah. No, just that part, yeah.
You want to hear it
The fuck part, yeah.
Okay, we go straight into the C bit, right? 2, 3, 4... If somebody hurts you, I wanna fight. But my hand's been broken one too many times. I use my voice, I'll be so fucking rude. But they always win, I know I lose.
Yeah, we've got the fuck part.
One more time. I really don't know what I'm doing with this ball. I guess the thing is about me and you is we met many years before. We were friends, weren't we?
Let's just say we hit it off.
We hit it off. We hit it off in a way which is...
We hit the ground running.
Which is rare.
But I couldn't afford to have a saxophone player with us. So I'll sort of sing the line that's meant to be a saxophone and I didn't sound anything like a saxophone. Won't you tell me again I'm the handsomest guy? And just let me know.
Apart from my nipple piercing.
Okay.
No, I don't
I've got Prince Albert.
I don't have a nipple piercing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know about your Prince Albert.
Just doing a little sound check. Sounds pretty good. Tune that up there. Some bit of raps on. Wicked, absolutely.
Yeah, hi Andy. Yeah, I just want to have a quick chat about the show tonight, if that's okay.
Go out on your own and fuck all my friends. Fuck all my friends.
There was a guy in Belgium that was at a festival and it was one of the biggest crowds we've ever played to. But he was sort of right. He was right at kind of at the front, and he had a sign, and he yelled the sign. He held up the sign and he said, "You're the reason I'm gay." and I, is it my favourite thing? I mean, it was very flattering.
Give me 2
Cheers.
Prost. Cheers. I can probably have to.
You're so, I think you're 23. This is very,
Dude.
sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Solo artist.
You've played in a lot of bands as well.
I played in 215 bands.
That's quite a lot.
So, I mean, the thing is, so when you see somebody in a bar or whatever, there's two things. The first two things that happen are, do you like the look of them, and do you think they've got good bands?
Yeah.
And you can get that
Or
to an
pants.
extent, or good pants. Well, that's
Yeah.
the third thing.
Yeah.
And then you get to the set, and if you don't like the pants, that's the last chance
That's
you've got
always
to
the
walk.
first thing for me.
Oh, really? First things first. Debag them at the bar.
Actually, yeah, no, that's maybe.
I'm wearing unbranded grey, just
Right.
out of interest.
How do you enjoy touring? Is it something that you quite like doing, being on the road?
I hate it.
Thinking about, because I'm just trying to, make it a little bit more intimate in some way,
Yeah.
Or she could lie down on the piano.
I think that's a great
What
idea.
about that? Yeah, great idea.
We were travelling from Chicago to Los Angeles, and our bus blew up, and then we ended up flying, and the bus then met us, and then through a load of circumstances, which I don't blame, we then got our gear got held to ransom by one of the drivers because we hadn't put him in the right hotel. So equipment being ransoming is probably my best story, but I think there's quite a few. I think actually in my tours, everything seems to always go wrong. I think particularly touring America, everything seems to always go wrong. So we always have vehicle problems. My tour manager was in a car crash the other day in Australia. Yeah, he was, and he got whiplash and ended up in A&E, and then no one told me for some reason, and then he turned up to the gig and he was really drugged up on morphine, and I went up to him and I was talking to him, and he was kind of drifting in and out of consciousness in this sort of haze of pleasure, and I didn't know, so I thought he was just kind of high, which is funny, but actually he was high on morphine.
The rather hot couch, a literal hot couch.
Very luxurious.
Thomas Peter Odell, how are you doing, sir?
I'm very well, how are you doing?
Not too shoddy, not too shoddy. I've been told I need to lean back. I can't lean in so much.
Lean back like me.
You're very magnetic. I can't help it.
I'm really getting into this sofa. Yeah.
That sounds weird.
Before the days of FaceTime, you try and have dirty phone calls with your missus.
With your ex?
With
There's
your
some revealing
Whoops,
things going on.
Freudian slip. Yeah, exactly. Whilst my missus was on the bathroom, quick. No. But then with FaceTime, that obviously adds a visual element.
Right.
To those
makes it
sorts
just
of...
that extra bit awkward.
Well, it depends. Never the face. Never look at the face. Always angle the camera down. 1.5 pints. Here we go.
Christ.
Yeah. Look out.
Whatever to know those words, it was quite cool.
It was another modern moment in my very modern life.
Modern moment.
Yeah.
Hashtag a modern moment.
Yeah. Send in your modern moments to modernmoments@modernmoments.com, and we'll be here to answer any questions.
Cool.
See those boats going across the line. That's the one.
Andy Murray.
Yeah, well, Andy Murray, yay! And who's screaming right now? It's Tom Odell in the studio. Hello!
You can only be in one place at one time. You are close to an airport pretty much every day, though, so you could hop on a plane at any point and head for Manaus.
Yeah, we're not very close to an airport now, though.
No.
I'd have to heli it. But
Have to heli it.
But that'd be fine.
Do you actually say, have you ever actually said that, let's heli it?
Yeah, often.
For any reason?
Or I'd PJ it when we're private jetting it.
PJing it?
Yeah.
Do they have PJs on PJs?
I
That's
don't
the
know
question.
what you're talking about.
Pyjamas on a private jet?
Oh yeah, no. Naturally, you always tend to slip into something more comfortable when you get on the private jet.
It's your jet. You can walk around in the nuddy if you want. Honestly.
Yeah. At Glastonbury Festival, there was a rumour that there's this young artist who I actually think is great, and I'd never really met her before. But she told a paper in the UK that she'd slept in my teepee at Glastonbury. It's all cool, but I didn't actually have a teepee at Glastonbury, so I was just a bit like, that didn't happen. But there's a lot of shit, you know. It's part of the job.
Thank you. Comes with a whole package, you know. I love your Americanness.
Tell us about the Rolling Stones thing. We wanted to get tickets, and then you ended up...
Yeah, so I was desperately trying to get tickets, and I rang my manager up saying, you know, is there any way you can sort of help me out? Because I'm a big Stones fan, and he was like, you know, I don't know if I can help you. And then like 2 days later, he rang me up and said, okay, I've sorted you some tickets. You're gonna have to play as well. So yeah, it was kind of mad.
When you say out of hand, you mean like fans cyber stalking or?
Well, I just have people that I got this thing at the moment where people just tweet me. They'll just sort of clog up my interaction thing with like 200 of the same tweets.
What?
Because they're trying to get my attention, but it just doesn't get my attention at all. It's just really annoying. But there's worse problems to have. Don't worry. These are first world problems.
That's.
It was brilliant.
We're never going to let you down. That's the main thing, you know.
Never
you
gonna
you're never going to give you up.
Never going to
let you down. Never going to turn you around.
Don't know.
I'm trying to
Who is
rickroll
that?
you.
Who
Is
is
it
that? Who
Rick?
sings that?
Not Rick Edwards. What's his name? Rick Astley.
Rick
Never
Astley.
gonna give you up. Never gonna say you say.
Good. Yeah, he's good, that guy.
Come on down, little guy. I'll be your entertainment. We'll both be your entertainment. 'Cause I see we both dance and we entertain you.
I've never been so sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting.
Maybe it even helps even more for the atmosphere.
I don't know, I think I almost passed out at one point, actually.
That's not helping for the atmosphere. No. Definitely not. Hey,
Pioneered the Raflelfi
Yes.
on Twitter. Can
I'm
you
not-
explain a little bit about what the Raflelfi is?
I feel like that sort of is
that overshadowed you a little bit? Is it overshadowed the Arva novella, or is it just over?
That's what people are still talking about.
Right.
On the blogs.
On the blogs.
But
on the blogs and the bogs.
On the blogs, people are still talking about the Raffelfi.
Raffelfi.
I mean, I just like to create things and then just push,
you've just gifted it. You're like Steve Jobs. It's gone now. We're moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
The Raffelfi 5S.
Yeah. Next is the Odelphi.
What's the Odelphi?
It's
Odell. Just pictures of you.
Yeah.
With Thomas Peter Odell.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh man. Oh. I love you, Tom.
Oh, I love you too.
Yeah, nice one. Do you want to do it one more time or?
No.
For us, it's okay.
No, beat it.
No.
Get out of here.